Well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go! Hey everybody, welcome all you Architects of Fate. And we got a little late. We were trying to hope we could catch a player. They haven't quite shown up, so we'll join them on if they can. If not, well, we'll keep soldiering on. And welcome to the Expanse. This is going to be episode 3 of a 6-part story and this part is called "The Second Sip" of the episode of the thing. I am really doing well. I am functioning today. And what I want to do is have everybody kind of introduce themselves and start with the week, because we did a couple of things. First, what I'd like you to do is introduce yourself, and also you all got a skill enhancement as part of the layover for a couple of days on the way to Ganymede. You all learned a new thing. And after we're all done, you're going to also get to ask one question that you would like answered reasonably that you may have learned additionally on the ship. So you had time. So, Merc Puppy, why don't you tell us a little bit about Eddie, what he's learned, and maybe what he'd like to know.
All right. Hey, y'all. I'm Merc Puppy. I'm playing Ade, the engineer of the crew, the Martian-born salt of the earth guy with a zest for life and making friends. During this time, he's learned a special skill, something that would help him communicate with others. Something called empathy. To help his perception focus. It helps pick up on and interpreting the feelings and emotions of others, which helps them making friends, which one thing he loves to do besides fixing things. But during this little trek in space on our destination, he's been still working on the reactor. Basically, all it needs to be done is just a couple of things that hopefully when they arrive, he'll get what he needs to fix it. And also on the way there, a little secret hidey hole room that they found with the bed in there and the cameras. He tried to make it a little more homely for the guests they're going to pick up. Make them really feel at home and welcomed, and hopefully become friends.
You fluff the pillows you put pillows in. Did you remove any of the shackles?
We wasn't sure whether he would have wanted them or not, so we just kept them there just in case.
Okay, that's always a good standard. Good. And what we'll do is at the end of this, I'll think about the question you'd like to have answered. I'm going to go down across now to Chance. Tell us a little bit about Izzy, what you're learning.
Oh yeah, me Ping. Me plays Izzy Moon. She's a belter. She's a hacker. She's fun and a little crazy, and definitely tends to miss the forest for the trees. Likes to get pretty well focused, but she's, after running with some background, trying to get into a better place, and this crew has now become her new family. During the downtime that we had after we found the ship with in her mind, what can only be a Martian Black Ops ship, she has become obsessed with cracking any sort of encryptions and codes that they might have. She's picked up the cryptography focus. And her big thing that she's trying to do is to break their communications cryptographies.
Hey. Also, there is a data pad that Chow had picked up, so I don't know. I guess we'll leave it up. Now it's Artemis's turn. Chow, did you share the data pad, or just keep away with it? And yeah, tell us about who you are and kind of what did you learn?
So, I am Artemis. I'm playing Chow, the ship's medic and resident anxiety-ridden wannabe middle-class guy who's kind of balancing being a belter with also being a little bit moneyed in his upbringing. He's been definitely burning the fires of anxiety over the jobs that we have going on and how coincidentally close it is that we seem to be under the direction of a crime boss to go and find their son. And also we found a ship that looks like it had something to do with it, according to this wonderful data pad that I have shared with everybody, because we all want to know what's going on. And he's not exactly too thrilled to be going back to Ganymede because we have history there and, well, you can't see quotations, but family potentially who we're hoping we don't run into, but let's be real, it's pretty small out here on space stations. And going back to Ganymede and going back to the place where I did get into trouble with the law has brought forth my knowledge of the law, the codes, the regulations, the legal proceedings, and all the law enforcement that is on Ganymede, because we're about to be walking into a lot of stuff I've been on the wrong end of, and if I can steer us clear of it, I'm going to try to.
You're just obsessing over it now.
Yeah.
Did you get a good night's sleep since this happened or not?
Thankfully, there's not really like a day and night cycle in space apart from the one that you put in. So he's currently on like a 32-hour day, 6-hour night kind of rotation.
Okay, everyone can decide whether they want to kill him or not at this point. Freeform. And finally, Rob, Casey, tell us about Casey and whether or not they really have had enough of Giles' shit.
So hey folks, I'm Rob. I'm playing Casey Cautry. Casey is an ex-Martian Navy soldier. She's a bit of a badass and also a bit of a hard ass. She has a zest for taking life and is trying not to offend her new friends. And Casey doesn't have a lot of friends and has a very difficult time keeping them. She found some navigational logs on the ship that we found, and she had no clue how to read them or use them. So Casey has spent her downtime learning navigation. She is a bit of a second-rate pilot. She didn't get to finish flight school. She was kind of kicked out of the Navy before she got to finish that portion. And so she's still kind of learning and chose to pick up navigation to kind of round out some of those pilot skills. Casey really just kind of locked herself in the cockpit for the last few days, trying to become a better pilot.
Okay, are you a leaf on the wind, or is that a different thing?
No, she's still alive, damn it, too soon.
Well, I was thinking that's navigation, so out there that away is probably a better one for that. So, yeah, thanks, guys. I put Casey, so that's really hilarious.
You were thinking Casey Kasem. So.
Sure.
What's funny is Izzy is like, yeah, Casey, she's really got it all together. I should learn to be more like her.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Meanwhile, Casey is like, oh, Izzy, will you be my friend? I'm so lonely.
I'm concerned.
Like, oh, well, you need a friend? Hey, I volunteer.
Yeah, actually, is everybody kind of... You're tending to probably stay in the Sommelier or in the Ammeretto for the trip back. And also, I need to know kind of how have you got it in tow? Because I'm assuming you got like a hard dock, right?
Yeah, we're locked onto it. If we've gotten any of its systems up and running, we're using it to shuttle power back and forth. If we can get like both of the engines burning at the same time, or at least its thrusters, enough fixing for its thrusters. But mostly it's just strapped on.
Okay.
Move nice and slow to keep from throwing off the extra mass.
Okay, well, I hope the navigator and the engineer are in line with Izzy's plans.
I figured it was just going to be a bunch of bungee cables.
Okay. I think it is very much that Martian way of doing it. So what I wanted to do is you're burning your way back. What I'd like to know is if there is a question you would like to have an answer to. That's kind of within reason, other than who done it or where's Kai. Those are kind of questions I might not do, or you could try and intuit things that way too. You could always make a play for it. Does anybody have a question that their character would like to know? Whoever wants to go first.
Izzy's obsessive. She gets hyper focused on things, and right now she is hyper focused on these Martian black ops. So she's trying to figure out who they were, who was their encryption, and not even for like to solve the big picture. She's not even like trying to solve the mystery. She just wants to figure it out. The challenge of figuring out who they were and how did they communicate. What was their communication?
Was there method? Okay, well, they've got really good. I will say they have good OPSEC, except for the asshole that had the iPad. They were the chink in the otherwise damn fine plan. What I'd like you to do, I'd like you to roll a cryptography roll, because, you know, it's a shiny new thing, and you should get to use the shiny toy first before I just take it away or ruin it. So throw a cryptography. Let's go with target number 12. And let's see how much shit you can generate, bro.
11, 16.
Holy crap.
I have a +5 now.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, I'm starting to regret my choices. So you're, let me see. So 16, what was your stunt die?
2.
Okay, well, yeah. It's an okie doke success. So what you do find is they had some serious OPSEC going on. The logs are thoroughly overwritten. Anything that would be, you know, it looked like everything was a burn before reading kind of thing. When you go about attempting to identify the crew, how do you do that?
So everything that she can find locally on the ship, all of the data that she can find locally on the ship, but she's also going to be sending out network requests to the public data sources, names, places. Like, she's not taking any OPSEC here.
Okay.
She's putting out across the open network. She's Googling them basically.
Okay, so for the group, I'm going to ask immediately, seeing how everyone is squirming. Rob has a vein throbbing in his forehead. He can't see us, but we can see the vein in his forehead throbbing. Does anybody want to have a chance of possibly noticing this before the deed gets too far done? You will get out a ping, but it's a question of, do you reveal a little bit or your whole ass kind of a thing, if that makes sense.
And she's also a hacker. She knows how to be discreet. This is like, she gets obsessive about things. In this case, she's not thinking about that there's danger or anything.
I totally get that. I totally get that this was an intentional RP choice. And, well, we at Architects are very much here for that. Because sometimes the DM just is not harsh enough. We have to hurt ourselves. So, did anybody want to, have a chance at, because obviously it is not being, there's no cleverness. I'm assuming Izzy's just floating through, munching on something and just hammering away at a data pad.
So Casey would probably be the one most likely to, because Casey knew one of them. So Izzy is going to be peppering Casey ceaselessly for everything Casey knows about this person, about the chappie. And then it's probably going to be like, sweet, that gives me so much to Google them on.
Are you going to take pictures of their tattoos too?
Oh yeah.
Put on the Google.
Identifying marks. I'll pay the $14 to have the automated background checks ran by Pinkwater.
Yeah, I didn't want to put words in Chance's mouth, but yeah, Casey would be saying, "Oh, well, the commanding officer at the base during this time was so and so, and they were part of regiment this and that." And
oh my God,
Casey's like looking over the shoulder to see if there's anybody she knows. She's not. She liked her time in the Martian Navy, but she's not above, getting to the bottom of things. So she's all in with Izzy.
Okay, I want to double check to see what I did have on the mercs. Let me see, because I did actually write up the mercenaries, and then I accidentally gave you too much.
Oh.
and then I took it back.
I think I pasted it into my notes already.
Yeah. Basically, you've got Marcel Marcellus, who is the who is the chaplain, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Chaplain
So, the preacher, I think, yeah, did I hand you, you've got the thing that has their MOS and everything, right? And the recognition handles? If not, what I'm going to do is give you a new document.
In the chat.
Oh, I did make the MOSs?
MOS, chaplain support, yes.
Son of a bitch. All right, well, so much for my...
Or you can delete it.
No, if you got it, if it's in the chat, that's totally fine. You now have access to all of that.
Okay.
So, now it's available. Thanks for, doing that. So, yeah, you do get a really thorough read on the crew. They're part of a larger organization, whose name I forgot because I wrote it down and I'm not going to look it up right now. But they are part of a larger organization, so this is like they run crews. Well, the kitchen's hauling.
They were
that's
part of Crimson Dust.
Oh, the Crimson Dust. Oh God, I forgot about that. Yeah. So McKitchen's Hauling was they just bought a ship from it. On McKitchen's Hauling, I think somebody's going to figure out that they're a front for the Darius or Dardanus. I think we came up with that too, right? They were a front for Dardanus.
Oh, I didn't catch Dardanus. I just caught
Nope, Dardanus. You find that out soon enough. I'm assuming you're looking up who's McKitchen's Hauling. But basically, they just got in the back of they rented a ship, they kicked off the crew, and they decided to run it themselves. And that's not bad. But yeah, you find all those things out. Again, they have had really tremendous OPSEC. The nearest you can figure is there's a series of really innocuous logs marked with curse words after them, and it was basically movie names, and it was basically back and forth, of how far have you gotten on this movie? No, we need this movie, that kind of thing.
Yep.
And you divine from that basically those are status requests, and there are a lot of them. It's like every 6 hours they got a status request, which is a little excessive.
In her copious downtime, she's going to be watching those movies, maybe on like fast forward or something, to see if there's clues in the movies too.
Absolutely, there will not be, but thank you.
She's also
Who would like to go next with a question?
I suppose my first one. So just to clarify, those innocuous logs, is that between the crew that are already dead, or is that outward, external of the ship?
Those are inbound, outbound. It's like one of the few things that's there, other than like routine, absolutely routine, like course correction, nav check-ins, things like that were required by like space law. So they didn't run silent; they just ran like boring.
Okay. Well, annoyingly, you already answered the question I had teed up, which was the link between this ship and Dardanus. So.
Oh well, you can think of another one. But you do get a happy little you do get this, however, which is going to be where would be the best place to put text?
I got Discord open, so
okay. I can just put it into the where's my Discord?
I'm completely blanking. I don't remember Dardanus.
So Dardanus is the crime family that Ade.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the name of the family.
I did not write that down. Okay.
They're legitimate Sicilian businessmen on Titan that import and export a lot of olive oil. I believe they're in the olive oil business. But yeah, I don't think. Well, they're assholes. I don't know if. Well, they could be criminals. It's all up to Ade. Ade knows them, and they leaned on Ade's family hard. Right there it is. Why am I? It's right at the icon. Okay.
I mean, criminal in the belt is just a matter of perspective,
That's true. On the iPad. Hey, hype train, everybody! Congratulations.
All right.
Rufus and Skate Deck. Oh my God! Thank you, guys.
Let's see.
And so I sent a list of 4 names that you found on the pad after some poking. While you formulate your other question, this was a reward. You found 4 names of people identified as Pinkwater employees. So there's that. While you're chewing on that, I'm gonna ask if Addie or if Casey have a question formulated.
So I think Casey would also have been sort of collecting weapons and just sort of evaluating the weapons that the crew had, and at the same time maybe trying to sort of determine, the source of those weapons. Maybe they were, if they had if they were all the same kind of weapons, maybe they came as a shipment. So she's really just trying to understand.
Like lot numbers.
Well, yeah, to a degree. More like if there's like a weapons distributor or something like that she might be able to trace back or find, or just she's obviously keen on weapons, so she would be sort of trying to figure out how she can get more.
Yeah, I realized I'd accidentally provided an NPC name that might actually be in canon, and I have to tell someone to disregard that in quick giggling. It might discomfort. So
I know Wayne saw something and just leapt at it.
Yes, I just saw it and I was like, oh, there's a name. That sounds expansy. So
I mean,
yeah, I was like, well, yeah, Holden. Holden is a very common name. Or what was the name of the chairwoman for Earth?
Abasarala?
Abasarala. It's a very common name. Abasarala is just it's your waitress.
Christian.
She'll be your waitress.
You could have gone for some weirdly straight territory and just dropped a Duarte.
Oh god. Yeah, this will kill me. All right. So for the weapons, they have. It looks like mostly Martian issue. Very solid stuff. Really military grade, which you'd kind of expect from a really well-off Pierre Marcy. And they're loaded for. It looks like a variety of situations, and a bag job shouldn't require. I mean, these are all like ship style weapons, so they've got the bullets that I think disintegrate, so they won't puncture the hull, that kind of thing. They also have a variety of stunners. They do have not stun grenades, but gas grenades, and some masks for that specific task. But things that you wouldn't necessarily need for just going in and getting a guy, a lost 19-year-old. A dilettante. That's not something you'd expect. If that makes sense. Is there any follow up on that you'd like? They're not and there's nothing that seems to link the weapon. It's not like they all were from the same shipment. They're not all new. They're not for trade. They're for use.
Okay.
So they're not gun smuggling. If that helps a little.
That's good.
Okay. And Addie, what have you got?
Hold on, nothing.
Okay. You can hold your question or just, poke at somebody. I will say that when you repaired the engines pretty much. I mean, you've been doing a lot. The only thing that is the ship's in pretty good rig. The only thing is you just simply don't have coolant. So the ship can run on a battery reserve if you want to take time to charge the batteries. For a bit. So the idea of having two ships sharing power wouldn't quite work because there's just fundamentally no power that the ship can generate. The fusion generator is just offline. It's just cold. But beyond that, you have a really nice ship. It's a really tremendously nice ship. Is there anything else you might want to have done aside from just using bungee cords on some things?
Maybe I would have looked around the ship. Maybe if there was anything else I needed to get fixed. I know the reactor is probably just like the main focus on what was broken, but any minor problems. Probably,
a few of the hatches on deck 4 were loose. The seals weren't great, so you probably took your time and meticulously dealt with them. But yeah, it's kind of like it was kind of a bit of a boring, nice fix-it, build-it trip for you. So actually, it's really nice because the ship is well worth whatever you can get for it in salvage. I mean, it's not as fun as your ship, but it's good. So, yeah, what I'm going to do then is move ahead then. You guys are approaching Ganymede. And this is what is Ganymede, everyone?
Breadbasket of the belt.
The belt, yes. And also, it is the birthing basket. It's the baby basket of the belt as well. You can say that several times fast. So in the lore that I've added to, because the books apparently did f all about this, there is an extensive hospital complex in addition to the agronomy that goes on here. And everyone may or may not know, there's this is a moon of Jupiter. Just to help out Merc Puppy, I don't know if you want to know. This is a moon of Jupiter. It's the only one with a magnetosphere, so it's actually protected, and so people can come here and have some gravity to give birth. So the belters out in the zero-G world will come in on shuttles, which are nicknamed storks. And these are things Zhao might fill you in on. And there's also these big orbital mirrors that tend to reflect sunlight, don't ask how, onto these domes. And at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, Earth and Mars both maintain ships in orbit, and it's kind of a shared jurisdiction where they just kind of stay out of each other's way, but they also don't want the other side to get a foothold. Is that roughly the political situation?
Yeah,
they have like an
Cold War
actual border
truce.
as well. Like
Oh,
they both
well,
have Marines out patrolling that border so that no one crosses the line.
Okay, so outside where there's no air, you got dudes standing around in suits scratching their asses, is what I'm hearing.
Literally, they put them in mech suits and just say, "Go and be a presence." It's all posturing.
It
The
works.
internal security is handled by Ganymede Station Security,
Yes.
but
And
external security, they like to put Marines around. They
Yeah.
don't control territory, they just go on training exercises and patrols.
and nothing bad ever happens.
No aliens here.
Yeah.
No.
So both of Izzy and Child, you both spent some time, at least a year, on Ganymede. Is there anything we should know about Ganymede that you found particularly interesting? Because now I want some lore building that you're itching to do.
Izzy was born here, but her family left when she was still very young, and then she became a rock hopper in various places. She has been in and out a couple of times, but the last couple of times that she was here are things that she's kind of running from because she's trying to have a better life now and not be, do immoral things for bad people.
Okay, so you were tangled up with immoral things for bad people.
She's trying to be better now.
Okay. And Zhao, do you have anything that you wanted to add to throw into the lore at all?
Yeah, Ganymede is all shiny and lovely on the outside because we make everybody's food, and you can come here and have your baby. But that means that space is pretty tight, and there's a huge possibility that all of this massive amount of food is just going to other places. So everybody has a perception that it's a lot nicer than it actually is. When in relation, you're a grocery store that also has a maternity ward built in. So it still has the same troubles as everywhere else on the belt, but this time it's got a vested interest in both of the inners. So it's much more middle class, and there's nicer places. This hospital complex is one of those shining beacons of belter civilization, but it also kind of split things a little bit, which was part of my history because that was where I potentially should have ended up. But the darker side
Much
of Ganymede,
more stratified location for the belt.
yeah, the darker side of it as well is that it's such an old station that there are just miles of tunnels that it's sort of like the catacombs in Paris where no one person has a full knowledge of every tunnel that goes everywhere. It's some people have this, some people have that, and there's been so much that's been built on top of that it's a completely brilliant place for organized crime to thrive, as I know, unfortunately. So going back here to the place where I grew up and where the last vestiges of my actual family is, not exactly the thing I would have chosen.
Um, uh, Addie, you may or may not have been here for much. What have you heard about it? What rumors? And you can just wild on this, bro. Uh, because it can be apocryphal, it can be whatever. These are rumors you have heard. If you have two rumors about this place that I can twist or pervert, please share with the class.
Two rumors that Addie has heard about this place.
Yeah, and you do
Number
not
one.
have to worry. You don't have to worry about like being lower accurate or anything. You can just gold dragon in the catacombs, that kind of shit.
Oh, don't worry, I will. Number one, this place is known for probably the best hot dogs there are in the solar system. You can search all of space, but here, it's the best.
It would have labs to grow the meat.
It would
Yeah,
have.
Mushroom protein tastes like pork, like the Ganymede people.
Yeah. Oh God.
There's no lab meat like Ganymede.
Ganymede. That's a company name. That's a company name.
Fuck. Okay, everyone on your next roll, because of that, you get advantage, so you can re-roll one of your dice.
Ganymede! Oh man, now I want to play a whole campaign just working for Ganymede Company.
God damn it. You guys are just, I love it. Yeah, so what's, let me see, I was just trying to locate something which only one person who's listening would ever get, so we're just going to stop auguring into that. Yeah, so go ahead and... Oh, here it is.
Is that an American hot dog?
Which I don't know if you heard.
I heard that.
Yes.
Okay. When you mentioned hot dog, there is a running joke in the very first game I played where hot dogs played an incredible part of it. It actually gave away the trans-dimensional 15th Reich that was invading 1920s Earth. So yeah, because they grilled hot dogs and they exclaimed loudly that they were American hot dogs, not Frankfurters, because that would be German, and we're clearly not German. So that was what some of the other players came up with when they found an iPhone in a ChatGPT made image, and pissed me off. So anyway, yeah, we'll edit that. It's an American hot dog, yeah, Rufus, thank you. So anyway, what is the second rumor now that I needed to get that joke in, that's why I drug it out.
Second rumor, somewhere there is an underground casino.
Like underground?
Like it's hidden. It's like hidden away from the law. It's like they don't got all the licenses and whatnot on this little location that they got there.
Where do you think Izzy was working?
I think you guys are all going to just suddenly have a new backstory element. So yeah, that's good. There's an underground casino, which is probably, I think I like the idea that you during the thing, if you don't mind just continually making up additional things about the casino, as you just throw them in conversation, if that's okay, is a shtick.
I can try.
If you come up with a banger like Ganymede, you can always keep plumbing for that. Casey, you probably actually have opinions about Ganymede. And if you want to either have a contact or make not a fact or a rumor, any of them, because I think you're more traveled in this.
Yeah, I think Casey. I mean, she's born and bred Martian, so anywhere that isn't Mars is,
Third rate.
Subpar.
Okay. So you just have a lowly opinion of it, like it was better on Mars. Of course, they've got green plants and you don't.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So there's that.
Damn.
Do they have pressure domes? Actually, do they have pressure domes and stuff on? I mean, they don't have ag on Mars, which seems weird.
Well, they grow their own food in domes and things.
Yeah, it seems like they have to. So, yeah, that's kind of weird. So, oh yeah, and all your water has to be hidden away, and they've got like fountains I'm willing to bet that they have a water fountain somewhere in a square that's just this most opulent use of water that you just can't stand. The decadence. Okay, so yeah, you guys are steaming toward Ganymede. You have the thing in tow. Casey, I'd like you to I don't know if you need to make any sort of piloting check for this, but basically traffic control is out there. It's brought you in on a course that takes you, past a Martian patrol, and you'll be entering appropriately on the Mars side of the station of the moon. I don't know if you guys want to do anything with that particular thing. You identify a couple of frigate. I think, are they frigates? Are they typical ships?
Yeah.
Like frigate, like little 50-person frigates. Yeah, there's a couple of frigates just posting around. I think one is probably called the Hammer, and the other one is called Glorious Vestibule, because they ran out of names after the 58th ship.
I will say the Donager should be around Ganymede at this point in the canon.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I'm a nerd.
All right,
Burning to Phoebe.
I thought it was burning to Phoebe. Yeah. Oh God, no one knows this shit. All right, here we go. Why are we playing in this universe? Because we want to, and we like the story. So really, the Donager is around?
It should be. It was the pride of the Jupiter fleet.
Yeah.
So
It's only around if you want it to be around.
I mean, that's true. I mean, it's not going to make much. I just like an Easter egg.
Look, there might be more than you can. You might get an omelet here, and it coming up. So, yeah, the Donager is out. I guess it is out there. We'll just pretend that the Canterbury, like you cross paths with that too. Why not? Let's pretend you pass them on the way.
Probably not. I mean, that was going to Saturn, so a bit out of the way.
No, you're going to have to coordinate with it when you fly by. I'm sure of it. You could see it when you take that, whatever it is, to Saturn. Keep in mind, you got to take something to Titan.
That's true.
You can fly by that as it gets blown to pieces. You can just watch that. Okay, so you are passing through the Martian stuff. Casey, I don't know if you're going to do anything with that or not, or are you just going to ignore them?
Yeah, she'll just ignore them.
Okay. What it's going to do with the traffic control is going to, give you a directive to come in, and it's, there's a couple of sets of docks. You're going to go into kind of the I would say the more secure docks for some reason. You're being directed toward docks that are, designed to accommodate, like, kind of your larger ship. You're also bringing in what you've declared to be a salvage.
Legitimate salvage.
You've got legitimate salvage. And you're going to kind of go through and get your official claim filing. Ade's gotten that whole process rolling along. And so he's let you know, yeah, they're going to have a spot for us to dock in. And we'll be right, it'll be fine. We're just going to dock there. It'll be great.
Okay.
And if anybody wants to roll, what is the best thing? There's not a perception check. What are some of the goofy checks, guys? Let me look
There
at
is
my...
perception. I mean,
There is
perception
perception.
is its own stat.
Okay, well, I've got to do Constitution, Intelligence, Dex, Perception. Oh God, hearing.
So the bonuses are only if you get a bonus to it based on the focus. Generally,
Yeah. Basically, I'm just gonna go with if anybody has an intuition. It's a perception check, but basically it's an intuition check, or a mostly an intuition check. If anyone wants to make one of those, everyone can realize I've got a bad feeling about this all on your own.
Not Izzy. She's not the most perceptive.
I feel like it would be me.
Well, I
I'd
think
already-
everybody... Oh, sorry, go
I
ahead.
would already be panicking about landing on the Martian side when we have dead Martian Black Ops on board.
It'll be fine.
It better
So, well, actually, you tried to gather their other personal effects. They really didn't have any. They were really good. They were clean. What'll happen is, you pick up because of your knowledge of the station, what we're going to do is give you a TN 12. Everybody else has a TN 13. a target 13 or higher. Is your meter beat?
Oh,
dear.
dang, I actually did.
I have a 2, a 5, and a stunt dice of 6, so a 13. Is this
Yeah,
perception?
Ooh, a 13. Andy did really nice at it. Okay, good. Who else succeeded?
16.
Oh,
9.
Okay. Addie, things look hot damn to you. You cannot wait to get to the hot dogs. Oh, you doubled and you get a stunt. Okay. How many stunt points you got there?
Wait, no.
2.
I get advantage, right? Didn't you say
Oh
that we
yeah,
get
if you want to use your
because-
advantage, yeah, you could just reroll one of your dice.
Just one of the dice?
Well, shit. Well, let's reroll all the dice. You just decide. You can basically play Yahtzee and just freeze the dice that you want to freeze and reroll the ones you don't.
All right, redemption. 8.
Okay. 8. Okay, you are still utterly clueless. I love that you burned off an advantage on like a utility check. To be honest. You have a particular. This is a. Let me see, an exploration stunt. How many points you got, buddy? And you guys have the Excel sheet for that, right?
2. I got 2 stunt points.
Okay.
Find the stunt chart.
It's going into your. It's going into your Discord. And Artemis, I'm throwing in your Discord. Merc, you're never going to get points, so why bother?
Ah.
Alright, be a dick. This is something that can be overwhelming for a shopping list, so just skim it. Generally, what you're looking for is exploration.
I think. Well, Casey got the +1 pay dirt from the prior session.
Yes.
So she'll take 2 more pay dirt. Anything to do with money or finding things of value, she's all over that. So
Okay.
yeah, she's feeling, I don't know, maybe she saw something that she can go pick up later, that like a crate or something that somebody left somewhere, an abandoned something.
Okay, so you may have spotted something on the dock as you were headed in.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys are, and you're still like a few clicks away, so you can have like lidar, and all these things scanning. Who else made their roll? Chow did, and Izzy did. Okay, Chow. There's something in Ade's voice that's just off. It's something about like these are they're secure docks, and they're secure docks. This is a secure dock.
So, do I get a stunt that I can do?
Did you roll any point? What you have to do is you have to roll doubles on your normal die.
Okay.
Now, if you're working in concert with somebody, you can evoke a "we're all family" stunt point. So if you and Izzy were like rapping, or if you can convince some other schmo, if you can convince us that you're acting on behalf of or in concert with a crewmate, you can grab one of their stunt point. You can grab a stunt point for free. I think it's once per scene.
At the moment, I'm not seeing any real stunts that help me in this, which is annoying.
Yeah, well, you don't have to burn it because you don't have one legit anyway.
Yeah.
But you did get a pretty decent read on this, and yeah, something's off with Ade.
I would definitely let the rest of the crew know. Like, guys, there's something bad happening. There's anyone else catching that in Ade's voice? And the dock we're going to, this is looking not as good as I would want it to look.
Okay,
I'm sure everything's fine. Aid wouldn't do anything bad.
It's not Ade
Okay.
I'm worried about.
Oh, that's
No offense, Casey, but Dusters,
Is he what? Oh, sorry. What's our what did you Let me see. You actually succeeded. You're also picking. Well, you're not picking up. Yeah, you're picking up something in Ade's voice as well, and but there's some. Are you like the comms officer? You're monitoring comms.
Yep.
But there's okay, behind you, as it were. A few thousand clicks out. there's something coming up in the. There's some chatter coming off of that. It's nothing directed at you, but there's some other, some chatter from a distant ship.
Is it related to Martians, Black Ops, kidnaps?
No, it says something about Stork. And
Okay.
you don't know what a Stork. You may not know what a Stork flight is.
Yeah, she probably knows what a stork flag it is. That she came in on one the first time. So
Oh, that's true. You were pretty young then, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, for everybody, Stork flight is a shuttle or a ship full of pregnant women. Hence the name. So these are people who are pre-birth, and they come in, and they make the ship kind of makes a round of all the belters, and they take them in. It's more efficient this way. There's usually a midwife on board, and there's usually there's a pilot, there's midwife, and there's a whole bunch of pregnant ladies in various stages because you can't always time it well. But yeah, you're picking up chatter from a Stork flight that seems to be getting more intense, and it's just background unless you want to focus in on it.
yeah, probably wouldn't interest her as much. Doesn't seem relevant.
Okay, no problem. We'll just smack you with the iron on this one. I'm just burning chair in the air. Anyway, as you guys are going in,
so hold on. Is it nearby? Like, is the ship in distress? If it's something going on the ship, then Casey's marginally interested. If the ship maybe needs help or rescue, then she might.
Yeah, if it's a distress, then she'll be listening. But if it's just like
well,
chattering,
I was going to say I gave you the action. Do you want to listen more closely or just hear buzzing? If you do turn it in, it is a belter declaring an emergency.
in that case, then she's very.
Stark 17. And what they had was just essentially a control failure. So you've got this kind of person who is clearly about. This person sounds incredibly young, even for a belter. I think belters can fly ships when they're 7 or something, right? Something like that.
He's 5.
They're 5 years old. As long as if you can reach the pedals, you're there. So basically, but this is a person who's young, even by belter standards, and there is a lot of panic in their voice. There's no saving throw necessary for that. And so, yeah, they're coming in. They've lost control of the ship's kind of the thrusters, the attitude controls, and yeah, they're asking for assistance. They're heading kind of straight for the docks on the medical side, like not slowing down. There's normally a turn and burn thing. They didn't finish their deceleration, and basically the person's just declaring mayday that they've lost control.
So is the flight control trying to help them, or does it look like we need to use the Sommelier to try to actually...
Oh, it's going to happen. Yeah, flight control is responding, and they're scrambling whatever the drones are, to go the handler drones.
Sure.
Those are going to take about 15 minutes longer than they've got to get spaceborne. The repair drones are just that good to repair.
First thing I'm doing is putting this call out on everybody's terminals. Yeah, they're coming our way. They are in distress. It's a belter ship of pregnant people. I think we should probably help them. Ade, I need you on comms to talk this kid through engineering stuff, and I'm going to try to calm the kid down. Hey, it's going to be okay. We're going to help you. Is there anybody there that knows how to work on a ship?
Let me see if I can find my notes on this person. This poor bastard. Yeah, it's nice that you didn't even ask their name. No attempt to establish connection. Didn't even make the basic cut of murder bot at this point. You just said, "Hey, tell me what is going on." Basically, it's a young belter who's yelling about, "They're dead! I'm sure they're dead."
Calm down. What's happened? Who's dead?
They dead.
Okay,
The driver man, he dead.
he's dead. Okay, is there any mechanics, any
Oh
engineers
God,
that
the
can help?
blood. That was me. I was supposed to
Okay.
come along just to learn how to do this, man. It's me.
Addie, I need your engineering expertise here.
Have you tried a lathe?
I guess I would then hop on the comms with my buddy here to try to talk to this kid thing. Hey there, feller. What's going on? My name's Addie. What seems to be the problem today?
We're tumbling, man. We're tumbling.
All right, now, little buddy, I'm going to need you to take a few breaths and just calm yourself down. It's going to be all right.
Okay, I need some. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going. Oh yeah. While you're at it, Casey, why don't you use your newfound nav skill? Because we're all going to use that damn thing. You're going to plot a little bit of a course for him.
Yeah, Casey's going to ask flight control if indeed we are the closest ship to render aid, or if there's anybody else nearby in a concerted effort, or whether the Sommelier literally is the closest ship to help them out.
You're the only thing that we've got out there right now, because the Donager's a piece of shit, Martian shit.
All right. We're on it. Roger, flight control. We are moving to provide aid.
Okay.
Hooray! 2 legitimate salvage.
Godspeed, but yeah, good luck. You're gonna have to burn like hell to just catch them, though.
All right.
And with that, hopefully my voice came through and made it hilarious.
Yes.
I got a new voice module upgrade. So what we got? Oh, could I get a link? Could somebody throw the? Let me see. If somebody could you get hold of Sooth and send him the link to the document for joining?
Sure. I think you. Have
Yeah, he just made it. So all we have to do is if you got the Word doc or whatever it is, the Google Doc. So yeah, you're cruising. I will say that you're if you want to throw any bones on this, I can tell you exactly how screwed you are in terms of navigation.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, and let me see, where's my navigation, which is just a focus, and yeah, you do have navigation. So yeah, go ahead and throw it, and it's going to be probably a 12.
Oh, nice. Not doubles, but whoops. I got to try to pick them up sideways here. I don't know what that is. 16.
All right. Fantastic. How's the stunt die doing? How is the stunt die? Like high or low?
Oh, sorry, it's a 5. But
that's damn good.
Yeah, I think it was a 5.
Yeah, sure it is.
Yeah, but I didn't get doubles. I didn't get doubles.
They do have a qualified success in this system, so basically the stunt die can give you the quality of your success or failure. So like a 5 or 6 is
the drama die. Yeah,
the drama die. I keep calling it the stunt die. I apologize.
As opposed to the dromedary, yes.
Yes. Okay, I don't know who joined us, but oh, I know why. That's me. You can control my behavior by chat, by the way. You can make me do things if you say the magic word. Anyway, so what we got is you got your plot. Your plot is that it's going to be pretty. Your plot's going to be pretty. Well, you're going to have to use maximum acceleration of the sommelier as the sommelier's gross weight is to get to them, and also the ship's starting to tumble. Hey, Sooth, welcome.
Hi, sorry everyone.
That's okay. We're in the middle of yeah. The nice part is they were screwing around so hard that nobody missed you.
That's fair.
How's that? It's nice to be missed. Yeah. So you have to burn very, very hard. Yeah. So you can. Well, yeah. Here's the deal. Your ship is too heavy to make the rendezvous as calculated.
Is there an option of using the Ammeretto instead? Is that in a position that we could?
Well, Eddie, do you want to tell me anything about the Ammeretto's fusion reactor?
It has no coolant in it.
Would it make any difference if we dropped the Ammeretto and just went solo?
It would.
that's-
It would. It
That's
would
what
have.
he's getting at. I
Oh,
think.
that's where I'm just jamming you in.
We're gonna have to drop the Ammeretto.
Yes. So for whoever just joined us, we are playing Expanse, and this is a 6-episode story with a bunch of players. And what I can tell you is, they got a ship, and they're about to lose the ship that they just salvaged because I'm a jerk. So how do you want to uncouple the Ammeretto?
Is anyone on the Ammeretto versus everyone on the Sommelier? Because
God, I hope not.
As we're coming in for docking, everybody's at crew stations.
You think so?
Yeah.
Eddie, you're
we
gonna
should all
be-
be in crash couches.
Okay, yeah. So you don't have anything plugged in the back of your head.
Mm.
So yeah, the Ammeretto is there. You know, what do you want to do? Because you do have to make kind of a decision to let them crash through the mirrors and into the hospital complex, or be Goram heroes.
We gotta cut the Ammeretto.
Casey's just looking at me. Don't look at me this way, Rob.
no, I'm just thinking if someone's on it, or if there's
Am
a
I?
way that Casey can kind of go into overdrive without having to ditch the Ammeretto. Basically, risk burning out the engines to make the maneuver as opposed to dropping the Ammeretto.
Your role is not that great. It is a. I mean, you're carrying a ship that's like larger than you are. I mean, they're a medium freighter, you're a small freighter. So you were doing fine. You were burning, doing everything good. You had your hard point, but this is going to require the ship to not only accelerate but also maneuver. And so you'd basically be doing it with an elephant
Mm-hmm.
tied to your.
Does
tied to your
anyone
back.
want to wait on the Ammeretto so we don't lose the salvage to some other goofballs?
We've got a claim on it.
All right. Okay.
I just got one question though. If we drop the Ammeretto, is it still going to survive? Or is that going to end up crashing into something or disappearing into the black?
Well, you were on a trajectory toward those magical special security docks. You were not burning like maniacs, so it'll take about an hour for it to reach the
Enemy
thing if you
traffic
just let it go.
control. This is the Sommelier. We are dropping our salvage. You're gonna need to catch it. Wish us luck.
You're abandoning a cargo?
We are not abandoning the cargo. We are relying on you to bring it in safely so that we can keep you from getting smashed by the Stork flight.
Okay, well, yep, that's good. What we'll do is 5x5. Surprisingly, the rescue drones will be active by the time the Ammeretto is here.
Sounds great. Knew we could come to an agreement.
And I still can't get hold of the goddamn Martians. Fucking dusters.
Fucking dusters. Spell
Hey,
in your loaders.
hey. I'm on these comm channels too.
You
Oh
don't
yeah,
have your
yeah.
cool.
That's very specifically. That's very specifically how the flight controller is talking. Yeah. So here we go. You just have to turn and burn, which is going to be you detach it. Merc, are you going to be the guy down there with the crowbar and the pin release?
Oh, you bet your butt I am.
Okay, you're gonna whack it with a hammer. You're also gonna have to do this probably while a G maneuver is going on. So I don't know if you've watched the show, but this is the fun part about being the engineer, is you have a lot of ankle stress. Everybody gets magnetic boots and magnetic nothing else. So, but essentially there's a lot of handholds all over the ship, and if Casey's nice, they may warn you about what's about to happen.
Of course, yeah. She's coordinating with the rest of the crew on the maneuver and, buckle
There's
up.
usually like
here we
a
go.
ship-wide alarm when hygiene maneuvers are coming as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ship-wide alarms going off. Beep! I hit the button.
Yep.
Hit your tits and pucker up. It's time to peel the paint.
Okay.
Drop that hunk of metal so that we can burn up.
There. Yeah,
Burn
we're just
out?
we're gonna
Burn
steal
out's
some
better than
shit.
burn up. Yeah, not burn up. We're gonna burn out.
Okay. I'm trying to look for the thing that's gonna require you to rip things apart. Yeah. So basically, just give me an engineering roll, Abby.
All right. Looking at my character sheet where any bonuses that would be.
Well, engineering. If you have engineering, you get a +2.
I hope I do because I'm the engineer.
I can say with great confidence that you have engineering.
Okay, whatever I'm rolling will be +2.
Well, it's +2 plus your
Intelligence.
I got
intelligence.
I got a 6, another 6, and my special die is a 1.
Oh, of all the dumb
What
things.
is your intelligence?
2.
Okay.
so it's a 15.
And then you have
Yes,
a focus
my
in
intelligence
engineering.
is
And you have a focus
Oh.
in engineering.
Yep.
Yes,
so it
I
should be
do.
a 17 total.
Yeah, 17, and you have a stunt point, which you can just pick kind of a nicey thing to do, which is probably not die or uncouple cleanly, or take half the time so that you can be done with it before Casey has to really do some maneuvering, so you can get out of the possibility of having to make a dex roll later.
I'll go with the last one.
Okay.
Help Casey out a bit.
Yeah, because I think one of the one pointers is reduced time. So we'll go with that, and yeah. So now everybody in theory is in their couch. You've uncoupled from this. There's a giant. What was it called? A 400-ton surprise.
400-ton surprise.
Stitch in time. Thank you very much, Rob. Yeah, 400-ton surprise is headed straight to Ganymede security docks at a very slow pace. So, in a Kubrick-esque maneuver, you're going to have this thing flowing away. Casey, why don't you go ahead and we're just going to grab some piloting rolls now.
Yep.
So, are you going to do it to the point where everybody needs to kind of make health checks or not?
Oh yeah. She wants to be. This is her chance to be a hero. So she is not screwing around. She's
Okay.
full burn. As many G's as we can take. She's going all in on this.
Oh, good Lord. All right, so why am I not finding flight?
It's piloting.
Oh, well, that helps. Okay, Dex. Okay, yeah, so it is a piloting role. You're not worried about trying to save anyone's life, so you can just put it all to the extreme.
Well, the whole point is to save as many lives as possible. That's why she's doing
Yep.
this.
And 4 against a bunch of babies is even better. So, yeah. So go ahead and throw it. And what'll happen is your degree of success is going to determine the difficulty level for everyone's Constitution save.
All right. So we got whatever that is, 11, 14,
Okay.
and then +5 is 19.
Good God.
So it's a three drama.
3 on the drama. Okay, so that's a kind of a neutral response.
So it's just for viewers, it's +3 for dexterity, +2 for piloting focus.
Okay. So here we go. Yeah, you do a very serviceable job of just burning like crazy. So what everyone is going to have to do is you're going to make a stamina check, which is your Constitution, and some of you may or may not have a focus called stamina, and if you don't, who cares? It's a straight Constitution check. If not, if you get stamina, you can add it in. So this is going to be a difficulty 12. I don't want to make you chunky salsa at this point. That would be bad.
I rolled an 11. Ooh, yeah, advantage. Let's make this. Let's use my advantage there and go for
Yeah.
an 11.
You
For
can
13.
reroll as many dice as you wish, but you have to take the second thing.
I had a 5, a 4, and a 1. So we'll re-roll with a 1, and it became a 3.
All right. So
I
you
got-
made it through what?
I got screwed. I got a 3, a 5, and drama dice 2 with a constitution of 0. So
Nice.
I get a
you,
10.
you do have a well, you can use the advantage that was earned from Ganymede. If you wanted to re-roll any number of your dice.
I'm going to.
You
I
don't
should
have to
say
re-roll.
more.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you doing, Eddie?
Not good. I rolled a 1, a 2, and my drama die is a 4. My
Wow, we
constitution
all
is
freaking
2,
failed our constitution.
Hold on. 1, 2, 4, and what else?
and my
Advantage-
constitution is a 2.
Okay. Did you have stamina as anything?
What would stamina be on?
Under in Constitution, there might be words underneath the word Constitution.
Just looking.
Usually the
All I
preamble
got for
and articles.
constitution is, tolerance, but
Yeah.
this is not gonna help.
Yeah, that's if you huff paint. Yeah, so that didn't make it. Yeah, so it's well, you got a +2, so that's what 4. Boy, you guys all suck.
No, Casey got a 12. She passed.
All right, well,
Nice.
you knew how to turn into the skid though. It's like the driver knows how to lean. Apparently you guys are gonna have to hit the fucking gym. So what I'm gonna do is everybody is gonna take kind of I think there's like a low levels. It's gonna be like, disoriented or strained status for a little bit. Basically, you're gonna be a bit disoriented as you're pressed back by the high G maneuver. I don't know if the little fluid that injects into your rucksack. Yeah, I don't know if the juice was any good or not. Apparently, it was not.
On a ship like this, it was probably the cheap diluted stuff. So
Well, Ade's here. He paid for it. So what?
Let's put it on me.
Yeah, it's gonna be on you. Ade, I'm gonna Sooth, this is where I'm gonna hand you an NPC very soon, and you're gonna
Okay.
love it. Okay.
Okay.
This is the one that I said you'll enjoy this quite a bit. You were a
Absolutely.
frightened 15-year-old. This is the guy that's in over his head. I don't know if
I
you've
can
heard
remember
what's going on or not.
Uh-uh.
Okay. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna let me see if I can get the share command here. Restricted.
Oh yeah, Boss Mang. The present's coming in a little hot, so.
Oh yeah, you want
Gotta
to
go
call?
save some
You want?
babies.
Yeah, do you want to call Ade on this
Yeah,
and let him know what's happening?
I'm gonna let Ade know that the docs might be getting a little uppity about our 400-ton gift, because we're dropping it off and letting them bring it in on their own power. You might want to go and face up with them.
Yep.
We gotta go save some babies.
I'm just typing something to Ade here. Yeah, so I just gave him a sense of urgency. Yeah, so you guys are all going to take kind of a strained condition at this point, which is
passed.
going to be with you for a little bit. Oh, anyone who didn't pass, yeah, sorry. So, yeah, it looks like Grant and Chow, who are now, like, you're going to have disadvantage on a couple of your next rolls. We'll just do it that way, or there'll just be one or two extra difficult. But it'll wear off after a little bit. I'm not going to make you kind of perpetually roll to recover, because that would be a dick move. I'm already doing a big enough dick move with this. So, Casey, you are making it very much toward them. Ade, you are, Sooth, you're going to be taking on the role of Malik Remish, the 15-year-old panicked kid. And I think I've given you enough in the background, in the chat of what happened.
Okay. Pilot tried to post the
Yeah, so hopefully, I'm sorry, I gave Sid a whole bit of background there. Yeah, so basically, Casey, you're approaching this thing. You've gotten to the burn, you've slowed down, you've matched course and speed. You are going to, I don't know what you have for grapplers, guys. Because this thing is like starting to tumble, so it's gonna start getting increasingly difficult the longer it takes to connect up with it.
We don't need no stinking grapplers.
Okay.
Casey's just going to match rotation, match speed, and use the actual hull of the ship very gently to slow this thing down.
Oh, you're gonna like break? What's that called?
Brake check.
Is it? It's not a brake check. Is it where you get in front of somebody and slow it down?
Yeah.
Okay, you're just gonna nudge it. Okay. Malik, you may have some things to add to the situation that they don't know about yet. All they know is that the pilot's dead, as far as you know. And there's blood everywhere.
Okay, who knows?
That's all they know. That's the only thing he's communicated so far. All the rest of the crap I just gave you, nobody knows.
Right. Okay.
Be the most frightened little bunny 15-year-old you can. You were an apprentice. Essentially, this was your first flight as an apprentice. So, yeah. The old guy in the overalls is now, chunky salsa somewhere. Something went through him quite well. Probably a piece of steel. And you've got about 12 pregnant women in there.
I've heard of this happening, but I've never seen it. Is that right?
Of the ship tumbling? Yeah, you don't know how to pilot anything. I mean, you were there to kind of learn the ropes for your first time.
Right.
So yeah, you're in over your head.
Am I able to get on the radio? Like, do I even know how to do that?
Yeah, you're on the radio. Even if you had skill, which you have some, the thruster packs are out, so the ship is out of control.
Right.
Now you've been trying to fight with the thrusters, but you haven't tried to repair anything yet. You were just trying to steer it, and it's not working. You have unbuckled what's left of the pilot out of the chair, and you're kind of now sitting in it, so you're ready to go. Yeah.
Ade is supposed to be walking him through how to fix it.
Oh, is Eddie trying to do that? Okay. Eddie, what do you got for charm in between your gritting your teeth as your ears are being, or your eyeballs are being forced to the back of your skull?
I can't see things, but it's okay. I'm still here to help you, little buddy.
It's getting too dark out.
I could really use it right now.
Now there's going to be a few buttons and levers. We'll need you to push some of them and flip some of them in this particular order to see if that might help you.
Okay.
And you're gonna provide.
Hurry!
All right, I need an engineering roll from you. This is Addie's engineering roll. You do have space constipation, so it's target 14.
It's at disadvantage, right?
Well, it's not. I'm just gonna bump the difficulty up instead.
Okay.
So you got a target 14 now. I should probably be doing target stuff like that instead. Y'all love your dice.
I rolled all threes.
Sweet. So that's
3,
9.
3, and intelligence is a +2.
Okay, and then you had a focus.
11. Yeah, that's my engineering.
Yep, so that's 2. Well, yeah, 9 plus 4.
13.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Sucks to be you, bro.
with 3 stunt points. Oh,
Oh, does he
or
have
didn't
stunt points?
succeed. Didn't succeed.
He didn't succeed. He didn't succeed. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. You have to succeed to spend the stunt point, don't you?
Yes.
Son of a bitch. There's no way to spend them off to change die rolls, is there?
That's
That's a focus, isn't it?
no, it's
Fortune.
fortune.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Fortune, right?
Yes.
Can I spend any of that to help with this?
For
Sure. How many people have?
My fortune.
Oh God,
is
yes, that's your hit points. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. You have hit points. Go nuts.
So
So
can I just spend
yeah. Sorry.
can I just spend 1 to make it a solid 14?
Well, here's the funny thing about that. You need to spend the number of points that you want the die to become. So it means that if you want a 4, you gotta spend 4. Now, if you want the stunt die to be 4, you spend 8, but I think the magic of the rules say go doubles, and that means you get all the stunt points on the die. Does that make sense to you? I know it's a little convoluted, and I think
So if you spend 4 stunt, if you spend 4 fortune to
Yeah.
turn one of your 3s to a 4, you'll
yes.
gain 4 stunt points.
Actually, you won't.
3.
And actually you won't gain any stunt points because the dice no longer match.
Oh, that's right.
You got your 2
You'll
matching
still have
dice.
2 3s.
No,
I rolled 3 threes.
Yeah, you rolled 3 3s. Here's the deal. Oh, good lord! I promised myself I'd never use PowerPoint. Let me see. Okay, so we're gonna do math. This is like math rocks, man. Math rocks.
Oh, it's all right, Simon. You're right. So once,
Yeah.
if you change the 3 to a 4, you no longer have doubles, right? So
Yeah.
therefore, you can't use your 3 stunt points.
He would have
Yeah.
a double if you used the
In this
stunt
case,
dice,
triples.
which doesn't count.
Yeah, so you gotta.
No.
Yeah.
If you change the drama die to a 4, you still will have doubles. It just costs you 8 points to retain those doubles.
Right. It would
Yeah.
cost 8. If you spend 8, you can get 4 stunt points. If you spend 4, you get no stunt points.
Correct.
Yeah. It's kind of one of God's little jokes. Yeah. So basically, you can become you could do a 3, and a 4, and I'll just take my colors out. Yeah, this is I think what we're all trying to get across, right?
So yeah, the top one is what I currently have as far as dice go.
Yep.
And so basically what you're saying is the bare minimum I need to spend for fortune is 8 for this to be a passing roll.
You can
Yeah.
spend 4 to succeed. You can spend 8 if you want to succeed and get 4 stunt points.
Yeah. So you can literally turn a success. You can turn a failure into not just a success but a critical success is what's actually. That's why we're all hot and bothered for your 8 fortune points.
Well, this ship is kind of fucked if I don't do it.
Well, you can just spend like half the amount and just get a success. This is the difference between succeeding and really succeeding.
I'll just do the 4.
Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna change one of your dice from a 3, one of the regular dice from a 3 to a 4.
Okay.
And then you'll basically you succeed now, which is cool, and you get your point across to this panicked kid on the other side. Basically, you're trying to walk him through how to do controls. Can you tell me why you had such difficulty telling him how to wire a console? I mean, this is a belter tip, so I don't know. Maybe that's a problem.
They're colorblind?
I now am doing this. Yes, Miko, Malik, you are colorblind.
Oh, okay.
I'm adding that to the character sheet now. Notes colorblind. So thanks for putting your failure off on the NPC.
Nice.
Anytime.
There's
So
no reds.
That's
What
what
are you
they're there
talking
for.
about?
yeah, so yeah, that's going to be very helpful in space because I have a feeling piloting requires color, which I think you may have hidden from everybody. I like the idea that you didn't tell anybody. I don't know why I've made such an elaborate backstory for an NPC, but here we are.
Here
So
we are.
yeah, basically you figured out now that the shape of the controls probably was what he could identify, and you worked from memory on what knob was what shape. Does that help? Does that make sense, Addy? Okay.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll for 8, and 8. Why don't you go ahead, or Sooth? Why don't you go ahead and roll 3d6 and just give us the numbers back, and we'll laugh.
Okay, I got a 3, a 2, and a 3 on the drama die.
See, somebody knows what the drama die is. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend he has a focus in panicking. 5, 6, 7, 8. That still doesn't help much. He gets up to about a 10. So this is kind of like, you remember in The Mandalorian where Grogu was way down in the tunnel? I don't know, did you watch The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Okay, remember when Grogu was way in this little part of the ship? He was way down in a tunnel with 2 wires, and he kept saying, "Put the yellow one in there," and Baby Yoda was trying to just giggle. Did not get the concept of plugging things into a hole.
Was that when they were stuck in the ice cave?
Maybe.
What? Which ice
Yeah,
cave?
they were
What?
being chased by a couple X-wings, and he tried to hide, and he kind of crashed. And
Oh yeah, and he was fixing the ship. Yeah, that was it. Because he could reach it. He could crawl back into the tunnel and fix it. Yeah, and plus it was good comic relief. So what we got is you kind of make an attempt at the repair, and you do get one of the 6 thruster packs working. So you do have at least a chance of starting to control the ship.
Okay.
And in the meantime, Casey is probably going to bang into your ship for no apparent reason.
No, not for no apparent reason, and there's no banging going on.
Okay,
This is
you're going to be
controlled
slowly.
maneuver.
Okay. So what I need is a 13, and Sooth, I'd like you to roll. God, I'm making the NPC roll dice. This is so stupid. Sooth, why don't you roll again? And Casey, your piloting skill is going to need to go against a 13. And depending on what melee it gets, it might be easier or harder.
Does it count on the floor, or do I have to re-roll that?
If it's to your advantage, it counts on the floor. I'm gonna go with, you need all the help you can get given these rolls tonight.
Whoops.
Are you ready for my answer?
Yeah.
It's a 6, a 4, and a 6 on the drama.
That's
Wow.
better.
All right, things are looking up. Yeah. What was I hate to ask, Rob. I could only squint at your dice. What did you roll?
Oh, sorry. I got 14 plus another 5, so plus 3 for Dex and 2 for piloting, so another 19.
God. All right. Yeah, this is, if I play to your strengths, you succeed. So yeah, you picked it up. Believe it or not, this is a he'd already lowered it. He took it down from a 14 to a 12. So you were over by what? 7. And I don't know if this is in the rules or not, but I thought I read it. If you're a 5, if you succeed by more than 5, you do generate the stunt points on your drama die. You can stare at the rules all you want, but I'm refusing. I mean, it's the level of, my God, you had such an overrated success that, you gotta get something. So you get your stunt dice worth of stunt points if you want to use them.
Okay, I do not know how to do that. I
apologize. This is Casey. You were just
okay.
you were but an assistant to hold his cup.
Gotcha.
I've thoroughly confused Rob. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. No, I think I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was a 4 on the drama die.
Absolutely.
So she'll go with.
I ain't rewinding the tape.
So 4 stun points gives her with a flourish. You impress
Okay.
everyone who watches you with your ability, gain a +1 to oppose tests against them for the rest of the encounter. That's fine, but she just wants to impress everybody.
Okay. Shao, Shao, can you tell me if something like this happens, what sort of the reaction would there be on the station, both from civilians and from, from the station, Pinkwater and everybody else? I don't know if you're still there, Artemis.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Okay. Sorry, I let you drift off there. Basically, the ship's coming in hot.
Okay.
Casey just did a very impressive fucking thing. Would anyone on the station have noticed, or do they just ignore ships hurtling toward the medical complex and just forget about it? A second shuttle is at the towers. Too soon.
They'd be paying attention, kind of. It wouldn't be like, oh my god, what's going on outside? It would be like, goddamn inners don't know how to pilot a ship properly. Have you seen this? Can you see what they're doing out there? What the hell? They're not even knowing what's going on. They're just assuming, because the sheer amount of military-based things happening out there with all of the freight ships and stalk flights in and out, like traffic outside is pretty thick and fast. So seeing something like this, they'd be like, oh, come on, guys, just get it together.
And the fact that the military didn't respond is going to lead to so many conspiracy theories that this is actually a planned attack by the Martians. No, I heard that the Earthers were trying to stop people from going to Ganymede to starve out the belt.
Yeah. Oh, and
Population
when it
control.
This was like a belter ship that was saved by a crew that had belters on it, because they'll just completely forget Casey being a Martian, and the military did not respond. It will become another like, oh, belters have to take care of themselves because all these military ships and none of them stepped in to do anything. The OPA is going to jump on this.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah, they love this sort of stuff.
Okay, I'm going to put up a very special sign here because of what all of you have done.
So Casey sees this differently. She thinks the news media is like on the edge of their seat because this ship is out of control, and they're like, who is this pilot? This is unbelievable. And she's getting broadcast around the whole solar system. She just thinks that this is...
Yeah, that was the answer I was looking for, guys. But okay, fine. But I gave you guys narrative.
It's just in Casey's head. That's okay.
It's a much more cynical world than that.
I do like that Zhao is so cynical. Like he wouldn't care if anyone lived or died in space. That was his attitude. All right. So yeah, I believe the with a flourish was witnessed. I'm just going to leave it at that. And it could be that it was done so well it must be CG. That's going to feed into the conspiracy theories that you did it so well. There is no winning for this. So yeah, you do manage to nudge and slow them down. At this point, I've got something that was it Mel? You might want to fill them in on some other situations happening on board.
Thank you for that.
You're still not out of the woods. Sorry, go ahead.
Now can you get these poor pregnant women out into the actual med bay?
Well, actually, someone is drowning right now.
Only we had a medic who could help.
They're the one who's whose head is looking at their own ass right now.
Sounds like we need a really slick
I have to get back there.
Maneuver.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody may have to do a spacewalk when they're stoned.
I mean, I already have a strained condition. Let's get into a suit and go across. Let's do it.
I feel like the medic is the one that should go.
Honestly, I mean, something has clearly happened over here. If there's blood and the pilot's dead. Medic and engineer, that's what I think.
That's where I was headed too. I was going to team you guys up, but then Casey figured out how to stop the ship. I want to throw you both in a suit and have you do your emergency evac. over there. Apparently, there's no EVA. I think there's zero gravity, isn't there?
Over
There's
the
zero
radio,
G.
you just hear a smack and a.
Oh God, yeah. Hold on just a sec. There's not. There might be 2 pregnant women because they all set each other off. That is how it works in life.
One
It's
went
like
into
it's-
labor and the other 11 just immediately joined in.
Sympathy pains. Yeah, I like that you're going to be walking down and having them take a number. Yeah, go ahead and well, I'm not sure what we want to do. You guys can both suit up. It shouldn't be too difficult. Casey, you've got them oriented correctly, I assume. You know, you're close enough to do this. You've nudged the ship. And are you, like, continuing to course correct it? Because it's not just a bump and done, right? It's going to be
she's
press.
kind of, flies up, gets alongside, matches the roll and the yaw, and gets the right speed control, and then continues to navigate or continues to bring the other ship under control, slow its roll so it's completely stopped.
Yeah, so you got that to at least where that they have a chance at getting across. So I need some EVA time for you guys. I'm assuming you got your helmets on?
Yep.
And your mag
Helmets
boots?
Seals triple checked, mag boots. I've got my med kit with me.
Okay. You carrying anything over, Eddie, or are you just gonna
I got a crowbar.
Okay, that's good enough.
I'm gonna make certain I can open the airlock for them so they can actually get in, because I don't know if this kid knows how to open an airlock.
Fair.
Oh, that's a good point. So how are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna try to connect to their system, see if I can take control of anything, take control of the airlock. It's a pretty common boarding maneuver if you've got a fancy hacker like me.
Okay. I forget. Is that actually it's not a hacking skill, is it?
It is technology, but I also have the hacking feat or talent.
Okay,
The hacking talent.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and attempt to do this on a ship that's put together with vibe code?
Vibe coding. All right. Well, vibe coding takes vibe coding to defeat. So let's vibe code. Yay! Nope.
What did you do?
Well, I'm gonna slide this over here, and I'll just move this camera down so you can see my glorious roll.
Oh, magic.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
I love that. That is wonderfully tragic for the evening.
That's an ass roll right there.
Who really wanted babies? You know?
I feel like on seeing this attempt at hacking fail, both Chow and Ade would just share a look and nod at each other, and a secret understanding of go get a blowtorch kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Over the radio, you just hear, "Oh my God, is that blood floating?"
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Luckily, you're colorblind, but you pretty much know what blood looks like, so you don't have to worry about the red stuff. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Does anybody want to? Yeah, Eddie trying to force the door. I think you did bring a crowbar, which I think was
exactly. He has a crowbar.
You planned for the worst, sir. Yeah, let's just throw basic engineering. You can try and just cycle the door lock manually, but I like the crowbar better.
Exactly. I'm gonna give this a little 1-2. I'm guessing it's gonna be a strength check.
Climb and dim might. Yeah, there is a hold and carry heavy objects, so its might is a strength check. But you can engineer it. Knowing where to stick the crowbar is as important as how hard to pull.
Oh,
It's knowing where to stick the crowbar. Yes.
I have a talent called improvisation.
Okay.
You can make an ability test requiring a specific focus, even if you don't have it.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, go ahead if you want to make a. I don't know how strong you are, but you can use might, which if you're just gonna rank it open, your strength is 0.
Yeah,
my strength is 0.
Okay, I would go for finesse, sir. I think you're maybe not as jacked as we all presumed you were.
Which one? Which one's finesse again?
Well, engineering. I think you want to do something besides brute strength. I think your engineering is probably your best bet.
I will say,
Right.
I could also roll for. Would this count towards like a security roll? Because I do have that focus.
Okay, well, Eddie, you go with the crowbar while someone else works the lock. We're gonna put 2 horses in the race.
I'm gonna roll then.
It's a really shitty lock, so it's like a 10. It's not like they want to keep people out of this ship. So it's a 10 to to open, and it's like a 12 to just crowbar it open.
Okay, well I got a 5, a 3, drama dice 5, plus security focus, plus intelligence of 3.
Jesus. Okay, well, you can run Doom on it now. How did you do with the crowbar? Yes.
1, a drama dice 5.
Wow.
And with engineering, that's going to be 2.
Engineering's a 2, and then what's your IQ? Your intelligence.
I have to roll D4 for that.
Oh no, well the IQ, right? The intelligence has a number 2.
Yep. My intelligence is a 2.
Okay, so it's 2 plus 2. I don't know math. It's 15. You do defeat the door at the same time that it's unlocked, so I do not know how this
for you
works.
guys.
Hey guys, get the door open.
Slapstick this. Like I unlock it right as Ade puts his full force into it, and we slam the thing open. Like it rings through both ships. How hard we got that door open.
I looked up at Casey. I knew I could do it.
Yeah, I like Izzy. Izzy, you definitely take credit for that. That might come in handy later about your role that you played for the police report or whatever it is that winds up happening. Yeah, so you guys go in. I'm assuming you were suited up just in case you needed to do an EVA, right? Okay. Who wants to go through the door first? Well, I mean, Eddie, you're still recovering from slamming open the door, so I'm gonna say Chow can probably head in first.
Oh yeah, I'd be charging in. Like it's medical expertise time. Let's go and save some babies.
Okay, you go through the airlock cycles. You hear so your character hears stuff happening outside. Are you guys broadcasting any of this, by the way?
Oh, all of it's being broadcast. I have not thought about turning anything off.
Okay. I mean, you're yelling, but right, they'll hear your side of the conversation on this emergency channel.
Yeah, we would also me and Ade would definitely keep an open channel with the rest of the ship and be like, doors open, proceeding into ship now, and then like a visual report, like I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that as we're going, so that there's like an ongoing log, and that way if anything was to kick off, then Casey can come and save you from a scary sheet again.
Okay. Oh, there's going to be lots of sheets in this thing. What I was thinking of more is, are you guys broadcasting off the ship of what you're doing?
No, just to each other.
Not going to do a play-by-play?
Not to the station, no.
Okay, are you going to share it with Ade?
Yeah, I'd be telling Ade just to make certain that he knows we're not wrecking his ship, but it'd be just mostly the basics of, hey, we slowed it down, hey, we're getting in, we're seeing what's happening. It wouldn't be super detailed unless he asks.
Okay. Ade, do you have any questions about what they're doing?
Not yet. As long as he's letting me know what's going on, I know that they know what they're doing.
Okay.
Make certain the station doesn't take our legitimate salvage.
I kind of feel like Ade would be trying to negotiate some sort of like finder's fee, like hero reward. Like, I mean, my guys just saved your ship. We should get paid for that.
Actually, yeah, I can definitely see that.
That is
down
a
there on ground
possibility.
control, like, I mean, you should pay us a freelance rate.
Yeah. Ade, I'm going to let you know that they are not heading toward the secure docks where you're currently sitting, awaiting the Ammeretto. They're heading toward the medical facility in its own docks. Where do you want to go? Do you want to stay, or do you want to go? I'm going to say this must be made in person.
Okay, so my ship is heading to the med docks. Where is the one that they dropped off heading to?
The Ammeretto is heading to where you currently are, which is which are the regular docks. These are like a kind of extra security docks. And I will say that they did a listen check on you, and they sensed a tension in your voice. And let me see if I can do this. Artemis, can I make a request of you to rechannel the mob boss?
I can give it a go.
Okay. What did he say about you found something of mine that was actually something of mine that I lost? That you can keep it if you do this for me. You might just let that echo through Ade's head.
Sorry, you. I'm trying to go back and find all that information now.
Okay.
What do you need me to do?
Yeah, it's basically the idea that the Ammeretto is your ship.
Okay.
And there ain't no way that you're gonna let them get the salvage on it without them coming across with Kai. So that's why Ade was messed up. Was he just got this ringing through his ears? He knows what's at stake and who owns the ship.
Okay. So something sort of like, you know who's supposed to be in charge here, mate, and you know that what's mine is mine. So you don't get me what's mine, we're gonna have some good old-fashioned trouble, aren't we, Sam?
And I'm just gonna put that as that rings through your ears. He'll keep changing everything. It'll be like Uncle Ben giving more wisdom to Spider-Man in subsequent episodes. You'll just get more and more backstory. A lot happened in that car before Uncle Ben was shot. So sorry, Eddie. Yep, or Puppy.
Too soon.
Too soon. Yeah, we're not on our 5th reboot of Spider-Man yet. Okay, so you guys are making it in. The airlock is cycled. You walk in. There is, inside the shuttle is, good solid bunch of women. They're all on restraint couches. As weird as that sound, this is pretty normal.
Yeah.
There is a baby floating. I have not yet managed to cut the cord yet.
Oh God. Oh, I'm glad you accelerated this.
Acceleration helps with the labor.
Oh yeah, you pointed them all backward. Yeah, everybody had to aim to the back of the ship. So there is a baby.
There's a redeem for Chow too, by the way.
Oh, what was it? While delivering the baby, Chow needs to use the phrase. Okay. I don't know if you saw that one.
No, I didn't see it. What do I need to say?
It's just for Chow, so it's not a big deal.
It should be something like Ade saying, "You need to catch the baby," and then just, "God damn it, I'm a doctor, not a circus juggler."
I will pump out more babies if necessary to make that happen.
It is 0G. I mean, this thing comes out and just floats on.
Yeah, it's like a dolphin birth without the weirdness. Yes.
Wouldn't they not float too far away because they're still tethered?
Yeah, the tether, God's own tether, Mother Nature's tether, right there. And all I can say is welcome to the X-rated the director's cut of Venture Brothers. That was in there. So there is. I will say yes. You managed to participate in a human the delivery of a human baby. There, Malik. Now there's a baby kind of floating around the cabin, off on the tether. So it's kind of reaching the end and going boom, and then coming back to the mom. So she's trying to grab it.
Yes, I would definitely first put on gloves, obviously, medical cleanliness.
Well, you have a spacesuit, which is hilarious. You got these giant space mittens.
You still want to maintain hygiene, okay? We'll put gloves on gloves on gloves.
I love that you got these giant things that look like somebody from a 1920s mad scientist. These big black rubber gloves. The ship is clean. I mean, the ship does have air, so you can just take your gloves off if you need to.
Yeah,
but I like that.
Point, for sort of bedside manner, I'd probably take off the helmet and be like, "Hi, I'm Chow. I'm a medic, so I'm here to help everybody."
Oh, thank God!
We're going to be triaging, so those in the greatest need first, and then I'll work my way down the line. Clearly, the baby that is floating in 0G right now takes priority, so we'll start there. Whilst I'm grabbing the baby, do you want to tell me what happened to the pilot? Does he need attention, or is he a lost cause?
Oh, he's chunky salsa. Yeah.
Salvageable chunky salsa, or dead chunky
no,
salsa?
the dead chunky salsa.
Okay, well, then that's a problem for later on. Is there any other woman in this ship that is close to, how to put this nicely, birthing?
I love the idea. What, sorry?
I point at the 12 and go, take your pick.
God. I like the idea that you stand up like John Goodman with the gun saying, "Am I the only? Is there anybody else in here that's having a baby?"
I'm the only one around here who gives a shit about this baby.
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah, there probably is. There is another woman who's kind of close. This person ripped it off. Hey, Milo.
I don't even know what he's barking at.
Oh, they're dogs. They bark. Yeah. So basically, this woman did do it. Addie, you can help juggle a baby, or maybe try and or just watch the miracle of birth. I don't know. I don't know if this is how they do it in Mars.
Oh, back on Mars, we had a thing. This right here. It ain't that.
What?
Exactly. So what's actually broken? Maybe I can be helpful somewhere else while the doctor does their thing.
That would be why.
The thrusters. They're all but one of them are fucked.
Face fuck.
Language,
Yeah.
it's a baby present.
Sorry, I forgot about the language again.
It's a lady present. Obviously, they know what fuck is. I'm gonna let you guys think that one over. Yeah, wouldn't be here if they didn't. Yeah. So go ahead and also, Casey, while they're trying to repair the thrusters, let's give the ship another nudge to kind of put because you're tapping it slowly. Let's give it another tap. So if you don't mind making a basic piloting roll.
Yeah.
It's already headed for 12. It's like a 12. It's no big deal.
That is a 5, a 1, and a 5. So a 5 on the drama die, and that is plus. So that's 11 plus another 5 again.
Man, so 16 candles. Did that beat my rule of thumb 5? No, not quite.
No.
But you did do something. I mean, you succeeded with not necessarily a flourish, but you did an impressive job. So this is your second thing. It was not nearly as impressive. So the Romanian judge is not as impressed as they were the first time you did your exercise. So you got that going. That's good. Izzy, I don't know if there's any Chaos Monkey things you want to be doing at this moment, just to double check.
There's not a whole lot for her to be doing at this point, other than coordinating people.
I have an idea. So, Chow would be asking for, probably from Casey, an ETA as to how soon before we're at the medical station, and would also be asking Izzy to relay to the medical station the current status of the women on board, so that they can be ready with medevac if we need it, and he can triage appropriately. I mean, if we're only 10 minutes out, then it changes things.
Yeah, she's coordinating and communicating.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll be about 20 minutes out, just because nothing fast happens in space.
Okay.
And also, it's gonna still be kind of rough because I don't think you can just nudge it into a docking bay while it's at speed. Is what I'm anticipating. So some of this might come up on the Addy. You gotta do a little bit more. You gotta get a little more control of the thrusters. You have one, and that's gonna make things hella hard. So Addy, do you have anything you wanna? There's repairing the thrusters. Cleaning up the clogged air filters from the blood. What would you like to try and do?
Basically, I just want to think of anything that might just slow this thing down, so we don't
Okay.
Select.
Yeah. So try and bring the other thruster pack online. They got 6 and there's only 1 working, and there's one way at the back that's really stuck. So you're gonna have to go into the shop for that. And that's a little joke
Alright.
for Artemis. Yeah. So go ahead and why don't you go ahead and do? I hate to say it, it's mostly just your engineering. Actually, here's the deal. Oh no, improvisation won't work because it's actually engineering. Damn it. I was hoping that you'd like jury rig something up with a CO2 canister and a bottle of soda.
I mean,
But
that still counts as engineering.
that's still engineering. I mean, yeah, you can. Some of them are. Yeah, a couple of them are burnt out. So you may have to salvage some parts from other systems to make it happen. Yeah, one of them is air. One of them is life support. That has
If
a
it's
lot of
a medical
compressed gas
ship,
in
they
it.
probably have a lot of oxygen tanks.
Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, actually, yeah. Can we? All right, so we can retcon this and say the thruster pack burned out its fuel supply. So you like the other ship, you need to give it fuel. So you can jury rig the oxygen into a thruster. Is that what we're talking about?
Sure.
Using it as
Kind of. Usually
What?
for thruster, you need ejection mass, so it'd be something liquid. But like if there's wastewater, toilet water, or any kind of water, that would work.
Oh, no, not,
Oxygen is ejection mass.
Yeah.
but not a lot.
It's
Well,
called going tea kettle.
I mean,
Oh, cool.
there is placenta liquid floating around.
oh
No,
god.
that's literally what the not maneuvering thrusters, but the station holding thrusters are generally just oxygen that has been compressed from water. Tea kettle. It's steam.
Of course.
Okay, so what we'll do is, I like the idea of placental ejection mass.
Tell me which way to point these pregnant women.
Yeah,
We can get
just
there.
all the pregnant women just do there. Oh god, hi kid.
3,
I
push!
hope, I hope to God Sooth Kids can't hear what we're doing here.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Oh no, I was with the kid, your son. It's like, yeah,
Well, he didn't know.
placental ejection mass is just something that delicate ears do not need to hear at this age. Yeah, so I think that you're basically you and the 15-year-old who just understands the basics of engineering are gonna get together. You're gonna try and screw a couple of high pressure medical oxygen tanks into the feed lines for the thruster pack. What could go wrong?
All right, kid. Who likes arts and crafts?
I do.
Great.
We're not doing arts and crafts.
We're doing space arts and crafts.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, yeah, just I think it's just gonna be. I hate to say it, it's just gonna be mostly be an engineering role. You've got the thing. You just kind of gotta hook it up. It's the whole process of just hooking it up and getting it set up to bring the other thrusters online. So it'll take you about 3 minutes per attempt to do this, and you have to have a total. This is gonna be what's called a staged task. You're gonna keep a running total of your drama dice, or somebody will keep a total for you.
Did you want me to roll 2 or?
Yeah, go right ahead. What you'll do is you'll assist.
Based on how I've been rolling tonight, I could use the help.
Yep. What you'll do is you'll roll and it'll decrease the difficulty level for him.
Okay, I got a
Okay.
3, and a 6 on the drama.
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
Let me just show you. I got a 1, a 2, and a fucking 3 for the drama die.
That is very tragic.
Not rolling good tonight at all.
No.
Failing everything.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly insert a table, because why the hell not? We like tables. Okay, 3, 3, 6. And the other one was 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Nope. And that's 3 minutes in. Yep. So what'll happen is this: every attempt's going to cost you 5 minutes, about 3 to 5 minutes. And this is why I hate these challenges, because it's just a thing of just roll your dice, move your mice. Everybody gets hurt.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, you guys are, the amount of drama, the drama total has to get. Let me see. I'm gonna go with a drama target is 10 because oh god, you're never gonna catch this. So while this is happening, I hate to say it, so that's 3 minutes gone. You didn't connect the canister correctly. That sucks. Okay. Let's see. What kind of babies? Were you able to cut the cord or not? And also, I did have a question, Chow. Have you actually seen some shit or not?
Chow has seen some shit, but most of what he's seen is going to be more patching up people after crimes, patching up gunshot wounds, dealing with more sort of trauma than typical medical stuff. And he has assisted in births before, but this would probably be the first one that he would lead because
He
all of
does
those
have an
assistants
OPA
will be in
tattoo,
medical
so.
school. That's it. He has that OPA tattoo, but that doesn't really help with floating babies.
Is it exposed or not exposed? That's my next question.
At the moment, exposed because Ganymede.
Okay. Yep. So, what I'll need is what's your basic medical? Yeah. Let's just grab a basic medical of 14 to see if you can. Oh, are you trying to cut the cord and swaddle this thing, or are you just wanting to make sure it doesn't bounce around the cabin?
I'm trying to cut the cord and swaddle and get back to mother as well, because I imagine she's going to be pretty distressed with her baby floating in the ether.
I don't know. It seems like a belter thing.
I get
12.
I've rolled a 4, a 5, and a drama dice of 3. What sort of modifier is this going to come under?
Let me see. What was your? I think we were going after medicine.
Because I do have like +5 for medic, but that's to overcome medical hazards.
You are. This is a medical hazard. It's a hazard to somebody.
Perfect. In which case, I've got 4 + 5 plus drama 3 plus 5.
Oh, this kind of sucks. Yeah, because there's medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta make it. Yeah. Well, medic is a skill.
Well, to be fair,
a talent.
taking the medicine focus plus intelligence would also be a +5. So
yeah. No,
+5 is for patients to overcome a medical hazard.
Yeah.
It's for the patient, not for your skill roll.
Oh, for medical?
Oh no, because I've got intelligence of 3, but I've also got the medicine focus. So if the focus is 2 plus intelligence 3, then it's a +5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
we just wanted to make sure we had the right die roll. Yeah, we just wanted to make sure we had the right die roll. Yep. Yeah. So I hate to say I lost track of numbers. I do know that it was about a 12 target.
So I got 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5, so 17.
All right. Yeah, you managed to get that cord. It's all cleaned up. You will have to deliver the placenta later, which will be reaction mats. And yeah, we should be, the baby set. I will say that another woman is starting to go into labor as we're doing this because it's sympathy stuff.
Yeah,
because apparently also somebody like pre-delivered somebody I wasn't ready for, so the NPC decided to hurry things along. So you still have to make a delivery, damn it.
Well, let's go straight over to make another delivery. Do I need another roll?
Oh, yeah. That would definitely be the case. This is a whole different woman. It looks totally different down there.
Ooh. I'm liking this roll.
Okay. Wait a minute.
I got a 6, I got a 5, I got a drama dice of 5 plus my 5. So 21.
Wow. All right, blackjack. And I think yeah, that's definitely something that generates. Your drama die was 5. I think we went on the over 5. You get the stunt points. So if you have anything that you might want to go shopping for on that Excel sheet.
Ooh, let me have a little look.
Yeah, you have a little look.
Earlier, they got me so distracted.
Yeah, you have a little look, and I'm gonna go, and because it's Excel, you can like sort and search and all that crap. Okay, let's turn back to the team with the thrusters. I'm sorry to leave Casey and Izzy out of this.
It's all right.
Thrusters, thruster. How you doing? Let's go, Addie.
My second roll was a 5, 3, and drama die of 4.
Okay.
All right, better. I got a 5, a 3, and a drama die of 3.
Okay, and then also you get a you get plus whatever for your intelligence and plus whatever for engineering.
Plus 2 for intelligence, and I think engineering was also plus 2, if I remember right.
Yep. So you get 15.
It's plus 2. Yeah.
Yep. So you picked up a 15, and then what'll happen is I'm just gonna say that you also pick up the drama die, from the assistant because otherwise this is gonna suck hard. So you picked up a 7. You picked up 7 towards the target. So in theory, in another 3 minutes, you should probably have a thruster pack, provided you don't fuck it up. Okay.
It's still very possible.
Back to the babies. Oh, actually, Ade, I had a quick question for Ade. Where are you going? Are you gonna stay on the dock with the incoming Ammeretto and security, or go to the medical area where the ship's gonna be? The sommelier will be bringing the babies, and beat the drum for how great they are.
I mean, I feel like I've at least been telling Izzy that they're doing a great job and thanking her for keeping me up to date. So in that regard, I think I'm going to stay with the Ammeretto and the security team there.
And you can almost feel your feet being drugged to another spot, like that little guy on the Google map. I do want to remind you that the mob boss essentially did make it very clear you're never getting that ship until you get Kai.
Right.
So staying on the dock to try and negotiate it, as it were. You know, to
go to medical.
Yeah, it basically you'll never be able to like lay claim to this ship. It's gonna get taken away from you, no matter what. Okay. So I hate to say that I didn't make it like super obvious, but that was what was gonna happen.
Okay.
So you can make it to medical. You'll just make your way there, and actually start meeting the trauma teams and things. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about being so foot draggy on that. I felt bad. Nobody else knows it's a foregone conclusion that you lost your ship, but now I just told them. Because I don't think they know that the pressure you're under, unless you shared it with them. Okay. Let's see. Zhao, you basically did grab the baby, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you want to do with your stunt points?
Oh, the temptation to parry is almost overwhelming. But
you're engaged in combat.
The most useful stunt I can do right now would be to read the room and see like the full attitude of everything in this room and what my next potential priority might be, and also if there's any clues as to anything else I should know, considering the pilot died or something.
How did everybody die?
Yeah, that would be good to know.
There's pieces of metal sticking out of him from one of the places where a thruster pack used to be.
Whereabouts is that thruster pack? Is it?
It's embedded in parts of it. Essentially, the one of the control thrusters near where the cockpit was kind of went off.
Okay.
And then when the ship, yep.
There's no imminent threat to like hull structure integrity or anyone else on the ship right now because of that.
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, good. Then the medical anxiety subsides slightly. Okay. What about the other women? Is there anyone else looking like they need medical attention?
Well, nobody's in crisis, which is good. You do have, well, I mean, there's, because I don't have a graphic for her, there is a person named Maria, which is a very belter name. Because I don't dare pick a last name because you'll connect that to a novel.
I will.
But Maria, there is a woman, Maria, who is really seems really grateful for you helping her sister, because they were gonna be birth sisters. You know, the sisters were both going in.
Okay.
So you just helped her sister. I don't know, Janet, for right now. Sorry, guys. I was not prepared for a dozen baby names. I had another encounter planned. Yeah, so, Janet's the one you just delivered. Maria looks like she might have, she'd look at the OPA tattoo a little askance.
You say she's looking at the tattoo a little askance?
Yeah, he's ambivalent, I think, if I understand the way that word works.
Okay.
She's both hopeful and fearing. Like, you know how the OPA and a monolithic organization?
Yeah.
There's OPA and then there's OPA.
Yeah, are you OPA or OPA? Yeah.
Okay, so being so hyper aware and anxious, Chow would be very like, hey, it's cool, it's not a problem. We're happy to help out. We'll get you into the dock as soon as possible. And all the time he's doing that, he's drawing attention to his smiling, happy face, whilst he very subtly brings the sleeve back down over the tattoo and subconsciously puts that arm behind his back, having clocked that apprehension.
Okay. Well,
Which, considering we're landing in the Martian side on Ganymede, is probably a good idea to keep the tattoo hidden.
That's true. Well, you know that I will go with this as a piece of knowledge. The medical area is nobody's business but the Belters.
That is true.
You will be probably exiting the Martian side, but I'm just letting you know that you're more in neutral ground there. If you needed to deal with it. Okay. Well, we're gonna go with one more thruster pack and see what you guys can do. Eddie.
All right.
The guy with an M name.
Malik.
Sure, I'll go with Malik.
Well, nope, we failed this one. I got 2 1s and a Dromedary 2.
And I got 2 1s and a Dromedary 3.
So you really all just hate this adventure.
Again, just tell me which way to point the pregnant ladies. I will get us to the dock. Thrust is thrust, Belter.
Oh my god. Alright, yeah, this is just not great. Yep, so that's another 3 minutes. Casey, they're not making like great progress, and you're seeing some do or die moments here coming up.
Well, Casey's been pulling off some amazing maneuvers. She's kind of surprised that this thing hasn't landed already.
Yeah, that is good. They only still have the one crappy working thruster. So that's like 6 minutes in, and there's 9 minutes. Okay, so you're about 10 minutes away from things. Dromedary like a camel. Oh God, Rufus, why do you say these things? You all lose points for that.
Hey, I said that like an hour ago.
You did? Okay, well, I'm glad I missed it then, I'm afraid.
A dromedary. That's what I said an hour ago.
Oh,
I
God.
already gained points thanks to Ganymede.
Ganymede saved everybody. So what I'm going to do is ask you to, well, nobody is piloting the ship right now while these 2 guys are doing oxygen.
I want to see if I can get in and remote control it.
I think that would be a good idea. I really think you've learned a lot from your critical success on the door.
And I do have improvisation, so
Yes, you
even
do.
though I don't have the piloting focus.
All right,
Yeah.
I have an idea. So Izzy.
Yeah.
So Casey will basically stop the Sommelier and then make a bolt into the medical ship and pilot the medical ship to safety.
What?
No, you're slowing the ship down with the sommelier, right?
Yeah, I know, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
seem to be working.
Well,
Yeah, you keep doing that,
Well, it
and
won't quite
I'll see
land.
what I can do remotely.
Do you want to do? I don't know, Case. You're headstrong about going in there and playing with one thruster, and
You've got 13 thrusters here and 1 thruster there.
I understand, but it doesn't seem to be having much effect. All these amazing stunts she's pulling. So
oh no, you're buying a lot of time for them.
okay, so we're just buying time.
All right,
We're not
You know what?
crashing. I will say
You know
you're
what?
not crashing.
We'll
It's
buy
just
some more time then.
Yeah,
I'll
you're doing
go.
good.
I'll go.
You could just remote control it. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it remotely.
Yeah, he's already said that. Izzy's already said that.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but then suddenly you said I'll go, and I was like, oh God, what plan did you change?
Chow is listening to all of this happen and doing the mental calculations on how easy it would be to just transfer the women onto the sommelier and just give up on this shit.
There you go.
Why did we do that in the beginning?
Yeah.
How many strap couches you guys got?
I mean,
Not
we're
that
only
many.
just getting into the dock. If we're on 0G right now, we could just cruise our way back in and then hand over to medical staff.
Somebody
Okay,
should get an inspiration for that one.
I love the idea that you're going to start unstrapping people and say, I've got a plan. Chance what?
15 piloting remote to try to help stunt its speed.
I'm just thinking, like, because we were 15 minutes out and we've now lost 9 minutes. I'm like, so we're 6 minutes to impact. I'm fairly confident we could get the women onto our ship and not have them impact at this point.
True. The ship would still impact right into the hospital.
Which would cause more people to die.
But the babies
12
would be
less
fine.
than possible.
Yeah, we saved the children, and that's the most important thing. We saved the baby, the unborn. hell with you afterward. All right. Well, do you want to start trying to unstrap the women?
Leave them strapped in. I don't think that is our winning maneuver here.
I would chalk it up to Chow's anxiety, but he honestly has full faith in his crew at this stage
Okay.
that they will get us out of this.
Well, now, Izzy, you're essentially making a fantastic piloting role, which Malik could not make. I mean, he could maybe operate something, but that was it. So they brought back at least 1 thruster, possibly 2 by the time this maneuver happens. So you did a godlike maneuver, which should get the ship under control. I want to see if you're going to have 2 thrusters or 1 thruster, and I really just want to watch them fail. I'd really just want to watch Mark Puppy crap a roll again.
Oh, you got it. A 2, a 3, and a 1.
Jeez.
1, 2, Andromeda of 3.
What is wrong with us tonight?
You know, this was supposed to be the chosen dice because they're supposed to even out to 10. Are you all? Did you all take math? Why? If you understood math, your dice would roll right.
This is supposed to be a 6-episode series. We're not even going to make it halfway.
You're
Not even making it to paragraph 2.
I'm going to let you know that you have not made it to the published adventure yet. Yes, I'm going to say that I'm going to give you that before session 0. It's not really that way, but it's like, oh dear. I will say you are not able to affect the additional thruster. However, how much did you make the roll by? You see,
What was the difficulty?
I was going to go 14.
And I made it by 1. I rolled a 15.
Okay. You do activate the thruster. You do activate it in concert with Casey's maneuver. Because part of it is you have to kind of slow things down and guide it a little bit. I'm going to go with, you do scrape paint into the docking bay. Both ships together. Not locked together, but essentially together. If I recall right, there's always like a big grappler arm that takes care of things. And you brought it into the point where it can like take the ships, grab them, and put them where they need to be. Congratulations. You have landed a bunch of women. 2 new lives. And Ade is puffing up the corridor, waiting for the airlock to cycle. As you do this. So yeah, I'm gonna go with you did it, and I hate to say I kept you all late. How are you gonna get off the ship? What do you guys want to do to disembark? Do you want to look outside for? Or no, there's no portholes on these ships. But there's external cameras.
Izzy's going to be helping the medical women off from their ship.
Okay, so you're gonna leave your ship, walk across the bay, and enter the other ship, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to be very clear. Ade, atmosphere is coming back in. While you're there, Ade, there are 2 reporters here. One is named Carla Vinge, who's a Martian. And then there is another one, which I think I think Chance knows. Malco, and I do not know how to pronounce his name.
Have I met either one of them before?
You have not met either one of these guys before.
Okay.
Not that you'd know. Yeah, you'd remember this guy. Oops. See. Oh, delete. And I just want to grab the one that Chance is going to be playing tonight or tomorrow. Copy clipboard. This guy. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be one of the reporters. The other reporter is going to be a more slicked up Martian. This is going to be like a punk kid who has a blog.
Okay.
And he has a drone and he's flying it around. Do you want to engage with the reporters at all, or just keep in the background?
I'm more interested in getting to my team because they just did something amazing. So I'm not particularly worried about reporters at the moment unless they walk up to me.
Okay, and also there look to be there's the medical team on standby. So there's a crusty nurse who looks like she's seen some shit. There are no doctors, there's just techs and a nurse. And also, while you were coming up, it looks like there's 4 Pinkwater people, like 3 guards and an officer that also come up.
Okay.
Just letting you know that's the lay of the land as you roll in. And basically, Izzy is the only person so far that has exposed themselves.
What is Pinkwater again?
Pinkwater is they're like the corrupt cops on the frontier.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's your typical corporate security, and they tend to work out on Mars.
They're Martian Pinkertons.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
literally, that's why it's pink water. It's black water, but it's pink. Yeah, it's all that.
I know what the Pinkertons are.
It's
Pinkertons and Blackwater merged and moved to Mars.
Yeah,
Ooh, got it.
It's ugly. So that is where I think what we'll do is leave it. You guys are gonna walk into a press storm next, possibly. So you're gonna have to decide how you want to deal with that. Yeah, okay. You were not broadcasting anything about you. And I did want to ask quickly around the table, what are your hopes or fears for next session? I'm going to start. Merc, do you feel like leading off?
Sure. Well, my basic hope really is basically making sure everyone is okay on this ship that we just brought over. We know 2 of them gave birth successfully and the others are going to be okay, but this tiny child, they seem a bit shook a bit, and I hope that they get the help that they're going to need.
Okay, so you're just hoping that the remaining your hope is that there won't be any more medical emergencies. This is where you get to steer the narrative for next week, by the way. This is where you get to say, I want dinosaurs to go through the corridors. This is the kind of moment you get to say that.
I fear
that
the greatest hot dogs in the solar system stand is shut down due to health code violations.
Okay, I love that. These are not
But-
American hot dogs. What?
Here's the twist.
Yes.
The hot dog stand has to do
It's
with,
actually money laundering.
yes. And it ties into the casino.
Oh God,
in
it's
the
the secret
catacombs.
way. Oh, so basically the code is in the mustard. They write the location of the thing in the mustard on the hot dog kind of
I swear
thing.
to God, if we get to this hot dog place and it's the mob guy's son running it,
There's something about donuts and hot dogs that he will be coming out. Yes. So that basically that the stand is a way to the casino. I like that you've got an internal universe here. I can't spell. Chance, what do you want to happen? What don't you want to happen?
Izzy is mostly worried about the people being saved and losing the salvage rights. As
Okay.
a player,
Oh,
I am
yeah.
worried that I'm going to get us in a lot of trouble when we lose when Izzy finds out we lose the salvage rights and Izzy decides to do something drastic to recompensate herself for it.
I see that. I see that as a totally in character move,
That would be a totally in character move for Izzy.
and not as giving everyone a heads up to let them know. Okay, I'm planning this. Is absolutely the best way I would handle it. Well, I think it's important. It's like that way you're not that guy. Yeah. So as a player, your fear. So as a thing, your greatest fear for the thing is you'll lose the salvage.
Well, as a player, I am
Yes.
worried that I'm going to cause problems when Izzy responds to losing the salvage.
I'm not worried about that. What do you want to have in the adventure itself? This is an in the adventure situation. Like, you want the hot dog stand, the hot dog stand is this or whatever. If that
In the
helps.
adventure-wise,
Yes.
she's going to need to realize soon that she maybe should have been more circumspect about her queries and searches. And she'll probably realize it if these Pinkwater folks seem to be involved and they were already there waiting for her. That's when she's going to realize that something is deeper. Because at this point, she's not seeing anything deeper than very, like, this is all just a story. It's not real. It's a story sort of thing. But once things start getting deeper, that's when she's going to start learning.
The idea that you worry you're handing. Yeah, what I'm asking you is to hand me things to beat you over the head with, and one of them is you giving away intel to let people you were poking around about dead mercenaries on an
Yes.
open channel. Yeah, and that's going to come out and bite you some way.
Yes.
Okay, Rob, do you have a thing that you want to happen adventure-wise, and a thing that you don't think should happen adventure-wise?
There's nothing something that I don't want to happen. It's Casey is excited about the notoriety of her piloting maneuvers, but that has a bit of that could backfire a little bit. She's realized all of a sudden that the press might actually figure out why she was discharged from the Martian Navy, and she doesn't want the public exposure now. So she's realized that she's kind of backed herself into a bit of a corner here with all this highfalutin stunts, because if they find out why she was drummed out of the Martian Navy, things may not go well.
Okay. So that's the greatest thing is you'll be recognized, and the worst thing is you'll be recognized.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, this
And
is
then
gonna be
in downtime, she's started accumulating all these pay dirt bonuses, so she's going to want to.
Yeah, I think you better show up at that underground casino. Had better fucking show up,
Yeah.
or two people are gonna brain me. Sooth, I'm gonna have Artemis. I'm gonna have you back clean up. Sooth, do you have anything? And this is anything to do with your character or with any of the situation. So you can.
So I'm what I want to have is as a player, I want to be grilled on what's going on with the Ammeretto. Like, why did we let it loose? Why did we make the station catch it for us? So on and so
Okay.
forth. What I'm afraid of is that we're never going to learn enough to find Kai, because we, to my knowledge, haven't found any information.
Yeah, that's kind of the fun part. I suspect that'll start revealing itself after you saved a few babies. I think people might be happier to chat with you about things. You know, saving babies does that, unless you've saved somebody's baby that they don't like. Like you saved the wrong clan's babies. But
Right.
yeah, so basically you're worried that the Ammeretto you're gonna get in trouble because of the Ammeretto, and your fear is, oh God, we're never gonna find this guy.
Yeah.
Kai may be hard to find.
Yep.
And that's my fault if I don't give you clues. Okay, Arvis, what you want to have happen? Or not happen?
So, from a character standpoint, he's probably going to be hoping that this does help grease the wheels, and also so am I. I'm like, hey, yeah, you're right. We just saved a bunch of babies. That should make people want to talk to us and give us more information, even if it's
Okay.
going to be a bit awkward. Like, you're the guy that saved that baby. Yeah, I am. So about this mobster's kid. But in terms of fears, from a character standpoint, as much as Chow is happy that he's done his duty, he saved some babies, he's got a lot of past in his past, and all of that past is in Ganymede. And any chance they had of flying under the radar with a sense of anonymity is now gone. So if anybody's looking to settle old scores, if anybody's looking to reconnect, or people are just looking to bury a hatchet, well, they're going to know where we are. They're going to know what we're doing, and they're going to make a point of doing it. So, yeah, I guess fears would be daddy issues. So, but as a player, I'm excited for that because
Okay.
what's more fun than taking your character and giving them trauma?
Yeah, I like the word daddy issues. That does describe it. I will say that yeah, well, this is the end that moment has been prepared for. If you want me to go meta on you for Doctor Who. But yeah, so yeah, we have lined up some daddy issues, and I think luckily the hot dog stand is the thing that threw me the most, guys. So good on you. All right, so folks, I really appreciate it. Audience, whoever is left, everyone's boyfriends and girlfriends, or spouses or significant others. Thanks for watching us. Thanks, guys, as players. Thank you so much for joining. Having a great time. We're going to start launching into the next part, which is the investigation proper, now that you're all screwed, as it were. So what I'm going to do is say, hey, everybody, take it easy, and bye.